Today I am talking stocking stuffers, and if you are related to me in any way, shape, or form, you need to stop watching this video right now. Seriously. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye. Everyone else, hope you stick around. Hi everyone, welcome back. A couple of weeks ago, I actually did a huge haul from the Container Store, Target, and some of these things are from Amazon Prime, and so all of these are stocking stuffers. And while some of them are for ladies and some of them are for children, a lot of them are actually gender neutral, which I kind of like because I have a hard time shopping for guys when it comes to their stocking stuffers. It's just really tricky. But I was able to score some pretty great stuff at the Container Store and Amazon Prime of all places. So I'm going to go ahead and start with a few items that are really specifically for the ladies. And first off, I have these. These are from Sephora, and they're very inexpensive. All of these are $6 each. And the first one is the Sephora Almond Foot Mask, and they come in other scents and other ingredients. And these are almost like little plastic socks that you put on your feet, and it's filled with cream and just rich goodness for your feet, and you just stick them on your feet and wear them for as long as you want to. I like to put them on and honestly just leave them a good solid 20 minutes, and then you take the socks off and you rub all that lotion and the mask material into your feet and then wipe off whatever's left over, and your feet are super soft. And then the same thing with the hand masks. They're gloves that are filled with the lotion that you're basically going to keep on your hands for about 20 minutes and just let your skin soak up all that stuff. And another one is the Sephora sleeping masks. You put this on your face at night and you go to bed. I've used one of these so far and it didn't make a mess on the pillowcase, but I am a back sleeper and I kind of don't roll over in my sleep. So if you're a side sleeper, I don't know how this would work for you, but yeah, the one I wore was fine. So those are for the ladies. Another thing that I think, and these came again from Sephora, another stocking stuffer for the girls, I think a lot of my followers would appreciate. I don't know about all women, but I know if you're following my channel, you're probably a planner addict or a teacher planner addict. And for those people, I recommend going to Michael's and just buying one of the tubes of washi tape. This is the shorter one. It's $15 for the whole tube. If you get the taller ones, it's $19, $19.99. But if you sign up for Michael's, like their website, they do a 50% off one item coupon pretty much every single day. And occasionally you'll even get coupons for 60% off, and lately for December they've been sending me coupons for 70% off. So, you know, this may be $15, but if you have a 50% off coupon, this becomes $7.50. And let me tell you, you cannot get this many rolls of washi tape from an Etsy store for $7.50. The Recollections collections at Michael's, and I believe they're also at Hobby Lobby, no, maybe Joann Fabrics. I think they just have some of the most beautiful washi tapes ever. Moving on to something that would be for an adult, whether it's a guy or a girl. This was a recommendation from Jen Ross, and it is the Flint Retractable Lint Roller. It's great. It really is. It kind of screws up, and the sticky tape comes out of the top, and you know, if you have pets or dogs or long-haired cats, you clean up your clothes, pull it back down, and this was only like $6.99, and a refill pack with 2 more rolls of tape was $4.99. So I thought this was a great present. For some relatives of mine, I have a sister-in-law and a brother-in-law who have 3 doggies, and I happen to know that their one dog sheds a whole lot. So this will be very, very practical for one of them. Another item that again is gender neutral, and that came from the Container Store. This is something that came from the Container Store, and it was $5.99. I even bought one of these for myself. It's a little pocket that if you squeeze it, it makes a little pouch in there. And this basically is designed to hold your earphones. I used to just kind of like roll mine up and stick them in my purse, but it would never fail. They would become tangled and get into a knot. And then, you know, if you've got something sharp in your purse or like even your planner, and you pull that cord, you're going to fray the cord and scrape the coating off the wires inside. So this has a little bit of cushioning to it, and I've been using mine for a couple of weeks now. I absolutely love it, and it's very tiny, and it just tucks into a little side pocket in my purse. So if you have like a teenager who takes their earbuds to school every day, this would slip right into their backpack, and I think even a guy could probably just slip this in their back pocket if they wanted to. I also chose a scan disc. I find people never have enough of these, and on Amazon right now, a 64 gigabyte scan disc is like $16. And you know, I'm older. I still remember those 3.5-inch floppy disks that could hold like 7 or 8 term papers. I find it mind-blowing just how much data we are now able to store on smaller and smaller and smaller chips. It's just, I can't believe this is 64 gigabytes of memory in this one little teeny tiny chip, but it is. So if you've got someone who's a camera junkie or someone who's about to become new parents and they're going to be taking 1,001 pictures of their baby in the first year alone, this is probably a very practical present that's not too expensive. Also from Amazon Prime, I got several of these. The Anchor power chargers. And I'm not going to open this one, it's wrapped up because I'm giving this as a gift. But inside it looks like this, and you've got the prongs that come out to go into the wall, and it holds 2 USB cords, and it even has a little light that'll light up to let you know when items are done charging. I like this one. There's all kinds of USB chargers out there, but a lot of them are really big, and it's kind of like something that's meant to sit on top of a tabletop to charge things. I liked this one because it's perfect for the bedroom. Most of people I know have, you know, like their nightstand, and behind their nightstand is an outlet, and you don't have a lot of space between the end of the table versus the wall. Excuse me, I am still raspy after all this time. So this one is small enough to fit into really tight places, and you can charge like your Kindle or your Nook and your cell phone at the exact same time, and it only takes up one outlet. So I thought this was really, really nice. And this, if memory serves, was $10 off Amazon Prime. Sorry. Back to an item from the Container Store, I got this little thing. We do a lot of traveling because we go up to our cottage during the summertime and fall. This is a little teeny tiny laundry bag. If you open this up, it basically opens into, I'm sure you've all seen the little collapsible grocery bags, but this is by far much, much larger. It can pretty much hold, you know, a week's worth of dirty laundry in one of these bags, and this way you can separate your stinky clothes from the still remaining clean clothes that you might be taking home. So this was $4.99 for these. I bought a couple of these because I have family members who do a lot of traveling, and I just thought this was really cute and a very practical item. From the Container Store, this is something I actually bought my husband. If you have a guy who's an outdoorsy person or someone who goes fishing or goes on a boat all the time, this is super practical. This is a phone case that blows up, but it still has a clear spot over the screen. So if you put your phone inside here, you can still use the touch screen just fine, but if it falls into the water for any reason, it is waterproof and your phone will float. So considering my husband has already dropped one phone into a lake, this seemed to be a super duper oh so practical present to put into his stocking. A couple more items that I got my husband for his stocking, and I'll be honest, this one might be pushing the limits of the stocking, so these might end up getting wrapped and put under the tree, but I'm going to try really hard to shove these in that stocking. The first one is the High Road Trash Stash Car Litter Bag. My husband coaches my son's Little League baseball team. So he coaches the spring ball, he coaches the fall ball, and he's an assistant coach when it comes to the tournament ball. So he and Casey are forever in that car. They're eating on the run. They're forever throwing different gear and stuff into the car. And his car turns into a trash pit really, really fast. And it's not because my husband's dirty or filthy. It's just that truck gets so much use. So this can hook on the back of one of the chairs, and it would be facing then the rear seat. And it's literally a trash container. I mean, you don't have to use it as a trash container. If you want to use it to store baseballs in here, or maybe Casey's, batting gloves, I'm sure you could put that in there too. But if you're doing a quick drive-through run because you've got 15 minutes to get to the ballpark, then at least you have a place to put the wrappers and the garbage without having it just sit and collect in the floor. And then in the same theme, I also got him the Back Pockets Seat Back Organizer. This one has multiple pockets that you can put assorted things in, like tissues and wipes and an umbrella. And if you wanted to even have like a tablet or something on the go, you can fit that in there. And it just seemed really, really practical. And I like how there's securing cords at the bottom, so it's not just flapping around as the car's moving and stopping. So it secures itself to hold it in place. So thought those were great. Two more items I got for my husband. I kind of got, and these are going to be actually things that he opens right away on Christmas morning. My husband hates clamshell packaging. He absolutely hates it. And it seems like more and more items come in this kind of packaging. So from the Container Store for $4.99, this is Stop Struggling Open X. And it's almost like a glider that you use to slide along the edge of the clamshell packaging, and then you just open it right up and you can get out whatever you want. So hopefully this clamshell will be the last one my husband will ever have to open with a butcher knife or a pair of scissors. From now on, he'll have a nice little handy dandy tool to slide right along the edge. By the way, I forgot to mention the price of these. The Pockets Organizer was $15.99 at the Container Store, and the Car Litter Bag was $14.99 at the Container Store. And this one, the phone protector, was $17.99. I think this was probably the most expensive stocking stuffer I purchased. But again, my husband, the fisherman, the phone dropper, yeah, he needed it. Right after he opens this one, Bill will be opening this one. My husband has tons of tools, but it never fails. Christmas morning, we start opening packages, and then we have to stop because he has to go downstairs to the workroom to find, wire snips, a screwdriver, this, that, what have you. So this is called the Toy Driver, and it has a flathead and a Phillips head, and it's battery operated. And for just $9.99, my husband can literally unpackage and assemble in the blink of an eye. So I thought this was, again, another one of those practical things. So if you've got you know, a couple who are, again, about to have a baby, or someone who has kids, and there's always birthdays and Christmases and just all kinds of stuff. Very, very practical presents from the Container Store. And then, excuse me, one last gift for my husband for his stocking is one of his favorite candies, and these are so cheap. I love these too. These are the Andes Thin Mints. These have been around for eternity. This was my grandmother's favorite candy to have. So I bought one of these to tuck into a stocking, because a stocking's really not complete if you don't have at least one tasty treat in there. A couple of things for kids' stockings. I thought this was amazing. It's from the Container Store, and it was $12. It is a pocket microscope, and so this would be the part that you put to your eye, and you would need a light. So this obviously would not work in a, you know, darkened room. You'd need, if you don't have a light source in the room, like a flashlight or something, but as long as you're outside or in a sunny room, you can look at things. And here's an example of the magnification, so you can see just how much it zooms in from one to the next. And there's no batteries or anything for it. It's just a microscope that you use as is. But I just really thought that this was a cool item. You know, Casey likes a lot of science things, and he likes to be outside, and he likes to play with nature and explore nature, and I just thought, wow, this is amazing. Something I got Casey just because it was so doggone cute is this. It's just a little teeny tiny dental floss. It's a little monster, and his top opens and you pull it out, and this was really cheap. This was $3.99, and the pocket microscope was $12. I'm not sure if I said that or not. And then, just because they're practical, from Target, I grabbed a couple of the packs of the Kleenexes because it is cold and flu season and germy little hands. And finally, for kids, you can never, ever, ever go wrong with the little mini, I don't want to say it too loud, Lego sets. These are perfect, and they're usually small enough to tuck into the heel of a stocking. And I know my sons, they're all about the Lego. So I have received so much love from you guys over the past year and a half that I wanted to do something special for you guys for Christmas. And what I'm doing, I bought a $50 Erin Condren gift card. And I want to do a special Christmas time giveaway. And the giveaway will be open internationally. And to enter the giveaway, I would like you guys to take like a screen capture from this video. It can be anything. It can be a funny picture of me doing something like, oh, I don't know. All I know is when I'm editing these videos, in between words, I'm making some pretty weird faces. Maybe you want to do a nice picture, and so take a screen caption of this, post it to Instagram, and make sure you put hashtag Tina Bietler at Tina Bietler. So this way it'll be easy for me to find your Instagram pics. If you want to doctor the picture some way and give me dog ears and a cat's nose or a Santa hat, whatever it is you want to do. And today is Thursday. Next Thursday, I will pick one winner at random, or maybe I'll let Casey again pick the winner. He'll look at all the Instagram photos and find one that he thinks is the cutest or the funniest or the silliest, and he will pick one winner to get a $50 Erin Condren gift card just in time for the new year, just in time to get a brand new life planner so that you can start January 2017 off on the right track. So again, take a screen grab of this video anywhere you want, doctor the photo any way you want, and post it to Instagram, hashtag Tina Bietler, at Tina Bietler. I cannot wait to see what kind of crazy and creative and funny things you guys come up with. And to make it a little easier for you guys, I'll give you a few pictures to work with right now. So here we go. Ready? a little fun with that. Oh, and I'm even going to give you Boo. Here we go. One fuzzy furry. So get a few pictures of the kitty. Say hello, Boo. Hi. Okay. So good luck creating a cute little Snapchat picture, or not Snapchat, but an Instagram picture. Have fun playing around, and I cannot wait to see what you guys do. And good luck on the giveaway.